掌声欢迎吴家健。Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Mr. Leung and Mr. Daniel. So I'm prepared here to stay here and speak for 2 hours because obviously I have a speech to talk about my city policy and my campaign. Whoa, when I say platform, the microphone just went on me. So for the next 2 hours, I'm going to talk about my policy, so dinner will be served at around 10 o'clock. Is that okay with everyone? Okay with everyone? No, just kidding. The media friends will kill me over there. Okay. Well, and Senator O speaks Mandarin, Mr. Leung spoke Cantonese, and I have to say that, and I'm sorry to both of them, because I do speak Cantonese and Mandarin, speak both languages very well as well. So let me do something in Cantonese, because I have a lot of relatives and family members here who have come here to support me today. 多謝你哋嚟臨小弟 Franco 嘅籌款晚宴。我今日喺度 show up 講廣東話、普通話、法文。Je suis pas français aussi. Si y en a quelqu'un qui parle français, je peux parler français aussi. Oui, oui aussi, ok. Donc je ne peux pas faire tricher, hein. Ok. 另外，我也感谢，我用普通话感谢很多朋友，特别是田姐、Anna 姐。 加拿大云南商会的会长 ，Canada Yunnan Chamber of Commerce， 田姐带了很多的朋友过来支持我，我也非常感谢她。其实before I talk about my platform, I have a little gift to my good friend Anna because she is so special to me this time, bringing all her friends. Now, all of you are aware of the ice bucket challenge. Well, I'm not doing that. But I found this bottle which says Anna. I'm not selling Coca-Cola, but I'm giving this to Anna and thank her for the support. 田姐可以上来吗？我送这一个给你。因为 Anna 姐真的是很支持我，我非常感谢她，谢谢。
Okay, thank you.
And I just saw welcoming regional councillor of York Region. York Regional Councillor Mr. Joe Lee is here. So let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you, Joe, for coming. So, before we start, I do want to talk about a little bit about my platform and why I'm here today and wanting to represent Ward 39 as a city councillor. So I've made a little presentation here. So if we could move on to the other slide. So as mentioned earlier, Ward 39 starts from Steeles to the north, all the way to Finch, and then it goes across our Tamworth Shattered Golf Course and our creek, all the way going to Shepherd. And then from the west side, Victoria Park to just east of Kennedy, the railway. And for myself, I have worked, as Senator O mentioned, I've worked for 4 years for City Councilor Grande, the current City Councilor who is stepping down after 3 terms. So my former colleagues who are still working in the office, we have Lionel and Carol McDonald. Lionel Tao, please stand up. Thank you for all you've done for residents in Ward 39. Thank you. And when I was doing the job, some of you might know me earlier, I was doing a lot of community outreach. 我像很多的电视台的那个时候，其实是好像是电视台明星一样的，也不是吧？但是我也有去介绍市政府的事务，因为我觉得这个是非常重要。对于我们区39区或者是整个大多伦多地区的居民来说，他们也需要知道市政府的工作是什么，市议员的工作是什么。所以我经常去到不同的电视台。I was on Fairchild TV, on Wow TV, on A1 Radio, on FM was 88.9 radio. So different programs on the political shows telling the residents what they need to know about Toronto City Council and the work that we've done. And also, I was very engaged, I was very active in the community. I went to a lot of meetings at Scarborough Community Council. And as well as, you see this garbage bin outside Pacific Mall. Why I took this picture and why I want to show you this is because when I was the assistant in the council's office, I was looking for trouble spots in the ward proactively, and same as my colleagues as well. So I don't take all the credit. We all do that. What we want to do is to tell people that we proactively resolve the concerns before they call the council's office. And this is what I will continue doing as an elected official, as city councillor for Ward 39. Now, this is the sad part. Life after City Hall. So after 4 years as City Council, I left Toronto all together with my girlfriend, who is actually in Hong Kong right now. So I worked at Cathay Pacific Airways for a little bit, and also at the Hong Kong SAR government. But as Senator O mentioned, I really wanted to come back to Canada, and he pulled me from Hong Kong. That was a long way. That was a long flight, wasn't it? So I took that flight from Hong Kong. Actually, I did the interview by video conference. Senator O was interviewing me on video conference. So I was in Hong Kong and got the job in Ottawa. So I've got the experience to work in Ottawa at the federal level as well with federal politicians. And it brings me to this year, municipal election 2014. So what have I done? Now you're all here supporting me. You have put out your checks. You're giving me cash and check and all the support. But I need to tell you what I've done, because you need to know what I've done in order to give me money, right? So actually I registered in January. Starting from January, I went to events. We have Monchong Court Seniors Home at McNichol and Kennedy, and I went to the New Year event. 香港過嚟嘅朋友都認識鄭敬基啦嚇，鄭敬基亦都係一個非常之支持我嘅朋友，咁亦都係非常之感謝佢嘅支持。1月嗰陣時，佢專登喺香港翻嚟咧，咁亦都係我哋一齊見面，因為我哋當時喺 Wow TV 做節目咧已經認識㗎啦，咁所以咧佢亦都係very proud of the support. And I also went to different neighborhood and ratepayers association community meetings. So that one on the left, that's Heathwood Ratepayers Association. I went to their monthly meeting in May to lay out my platform and tell them what I stand for and what I will do for them as city councillor. And then from time to time, I go out in casual wear my t-shirt, but I talk to neighbors. That is Mrs. Teresa Mello on Andes with their neighbor, next door neighbor, Mr. Kwan. So I just went out and talked to them about different stuff. It shows that I care about these people and residents and constituents, not just, for election purpose, but even before that, I've known Mrs. Mello for a long, long time. When he used to call the council's office, he wanted to speak to Frank. He remembered me as Frank, not Franco. I want to speak to Frank, and I have something to tell him. And she always has something to complain about, but I was glad to take all the complaints and help her resolve the issues. And also other community events. I went to a barbecue at Fundy Bay, a townhouse complex at Fundy Bay, and a great time with residents over there. And also with my good friend Carol and Tim McDonald at our Scarborough North Green Loop event. So now we have a bicycle loop around Ward 39, 40, and 41 in Scarborough North. Also media coverage. So I was on radio shows with both Chinese and mainstream media on radio and also on newspapers. So we've got good friends from the media here today. Thank you for doing all the interview before the event. Thank you very much. Thank you. And fresh off the press, This was the article published just this morning. I did an interview with a blogger, and who interviewed me 2 days ago. So I will post a link on Facebook, so you can go to my Facebook page, by the way, and click like if you go to my Facebook page. Franco aiming for Scarborough agent for Ward 39. And I will post the article up. And I just showed the reporter around Ward 39 for 2 hours, telling him more about the ward and what are the issues residents are facing in the ward. So I'm wrapping up, not 10 o'clock, okay, we'll start soon. And also canvassing, as Mr. Daniel mentioned. This is very important. This is a very important part for any politician running for office. So I was out with volunteers from high school, from university, everybody. And I hope that you will sign up as my volunteer as well. Even if you can put in only 2 hours a month, helping me to drop flyers, knocking on doors, talking to neighbors, I would appreciate that. And we have a volunteer list at the reception desk. So if you would like to sign up and be my volunteer, I would take you, accept you, and we'll go out and have a great time. So thank you for your support, and I look forward to talking to you more. I know that I will tell you more about the rebate program that the city has, which is very generous, and you're all anxious to learn more about. I will tell you more about that later on. But for the time, for right now, let's start dinner. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, show that, but don't let it block your beautiful smile. Okay, don't do it in front of yourself. Okay, show your beautiful smile. And that will be an awesome picture. Yeah. Anyone with ice and water can do ice bucket video. Not everyone can do a picture like this. So we thank you for your help. Okay, now I think the pictures are done. Okay, let's do a video for the video. Okay, 那现在我在台上叫Alex， 然后你们叫 Franco 好不好？我叫 Alex Franco， 这个是真的。Okay, let's try it for once and then we'll do it for real. Okay, Alex